Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
Number 7. The Petrifying Well. In Knaresborough in North Yorkshire is a well that seems like something ripped out of a story by H.P. Lovecraft. It's a place where water trickles down a cliffside that looks like a skeleton's grinning face, and where anything you place under the water will turn to stone. The process usually takes 3 to 5 months, but you can leave anything you own under the trickling water, and when you return, it will be stone. People have left everything from teddy bears to bicycles there, and every one has been transformed into a statue. For a long time, people believed that the well was cursed by a witch. Scientists today, though, have found that the water just has an unusually high mineral content. As a result, it creates a hard mineral shell over anything it touches, just like how stalactites are formed in caves. Number 6. Gruner See. Park underwater. In Austria, there's a park with beautiful hiking trails and benches you can jog through any autumn morning. If you visit in the spring, though, it's a little different. In fact, you'll need scuba gear. The park is near the Hochschwab Mountains, which get completely covered with snow in the winter. There's so much snow on the mountains that when it melts, the park's lake doubles in size and drowns the park. If you swim through it in the spring, you'll see benches and bridges under the water. Even some of the alpine flowers, which normally only survive above the surface, will bloom under the water. Then, partway through summer, the water starts to recede and the park emerges from underneath. Number 5. Shenay Timpishka, the Boiling River. Deep in the Amazon lies a river 4 miles long and unlike any other on Earth. The Shenay Timpishka is so hot that any animal that steps into it gets boiled alive. The river gets as hot as 91 degrees Celsius, and scientists aren't completely sure why. Normally, water that gets this hot is fed by a volcano, but this one is 700 kilometers removed from the nearest one. There is a theory, though. Scientists believe that boiling hot water from under the earth cracks through fault lines and heats up the river, making the water a geothermal system unlike any other on Earth. Number 4. The Beacon of Maracaibo, never-ending lightning storm. In western Venezuela, over the Catatumbo River, there is a storm that never ceases. Starting at 7 p.m. every night, lightning crashes over the water for 10 hours every night, 260 nights a year. Nobody knows for sure why it happens. Up until recently, the leading theory was that it had something to do with uranium in the bedrock, although scientists are starting to doubt it. Today, the leading theory is a complicated one. It posits that the shape of the mountains causes warm trade winds to collide with cold air from the Andes. That collision is then fueled by the rapidly evaporating water below and methane from a nearby oil field. Nobody actually knows for sure, though, why it happens. Everything about it is mysterious, including one moment in 2010 when it inexplicably stopped. One day, the storm just died down without explanation and seemed for a while to be over. Then, after 6 weeks of silence, it sparked up again and has been raging ever since. Number 3. The Blue Pond of Hokkaido. On the Japanese island of Hokkaido, there is a lake that's unlike any other in the world. The water is a unique, electric shade of blue that shimmers and changes its shade when you look at it from different angles. As the seasons change, the water changes color even more, shifting through shades of blue and green. The lake was actually man-made. The locals set up a dam in the area and set up a reservoir where the water blocked by the dam could collect. To their surprise, though, the water it collected changed color. Scientists believe that the water's strange color comes from aluminum hydroxide particles that have mingled in with it. The particles reflect blue light unusually well, making its reflection of the sky above far more vivid than any body of water anywhere else on the Earth. Number 2. The Ringing Rocks. At the top of a hill in Pennsylvania, there is a field full of strange rocks, and nobody knows why they're there. There is no higher cliffside nearby, so they couldn't have fallen through a landslide, and the natives that knew about it before European settlers arrived believed it to be a natural phenomenon. Their being there is hardly the strangest part, though. Instead, that honor goes to the sound they make when you hit them. a chiming ring that sounds almost like a cymbal on a drum kit. There are theories, but we aren't completely sure why they make this strange noise. One investigating them, though, found out they're making it on their own. When you hit a single rock, it lets out a low-frequency tone that can't be heard by human ears. When you put them together, though, the tones interact, and that's the sound we actually hear. Number 1. Kawah Ijen, volcano with blue lava. In Indonesia, there is a sulfur mine built into a volcano, and when the workers enter it at night, they turn off their lights. They don't need them, because their way is lit by the strange, glowing blue liquid trickling down the side like lava. Kawah Ijen is often described as a volcano with blue lava, although scientists now know the blue trickle isn't really lava, it's sulfur. Sulfuric gases inside heat up and burst out of it, shooting blue flames up to 5 meters into the air. The gases then condense into liquid sulfur, which spills down the mountainside slopes, looking like flowing neon blue lava. All the sulfur in the air makes it toxic, and researchers and photographers who visit have to wear gas masks to stay safe. The workers in the mine, though, do not, and suffer through the unbreathable air while they work in the light of the pale blue glow that's slowly killing them, and is unlike any in the world. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.